Hey guys, what's going on? It's Barad here. Today we're going to be doing another Shotcaller breakdown. I'm going to be going over kind of what's going through my head in this war and how I'm moving my group around as well as playing around the allies that we don't have in call. So we had about 150 people plus in this zone, so almost a queued / cap zone at 200. I'm going to be kind of pausing and starting as I see things just to kind of walk you through my process and what's going through my head in here. So we'll go ahead and get started. Make sure healers, make sure we're healing our tanks that are taking all this damage right now. Careful here, they're coming in. So first things first, as you saw right here, I'll go back a second. There was an abyssal that got played. So when you see anything purple, it's usually good or bad. So let me back up to the start here. Make sure healers, make sure we're healing our tanks that are taking all this damage right now. Careful here, they're coming in. So right there, it came from this kind of like top side here, and it came down into that center bit right there as we're walking up. They're coming in. Look for something here in 3 and 2 and 1. So we got a crazy engage from Not-Hika here. Put a really good abyssal down for us. We had another follow-up abyssal, as you can see, coming in right here and right here. And so this got us a crazy engage. We had to be quick on our feet though. The call came a little bit late on my end. We have all of our guys a little bit far back, but hopefully we can still come up and grab this. On, huge clump, that's all of them, that's all of them. Big damage here, big damage here, big damage here. Huge damage here, huge damage here. Keep pushing this, keep pushing this. Okay. So because the other team didn't use any of their abilities on their earlier abyssal, we know that they still can come in what we call a counterclap on this. So we have to be careful not to overstay our welcome. Okay, come back now, come back a little bit. Cooldown, soak, soak, soak. Big soak, big soak. As we're coming back, we want to make sure that we're soaking with our front line, giving shields, giving heals, etc., so that they don't die as we try to back up and reset our line. Big soak here. Look west. We got cooldowns in 5. So we know, the reason why I know that we have cooldowns is if we look at the bottom here, it might be a little bit hard to see on the replay. I'm on a bit of a longer cooldown than most weapons. So this here is a good indicator for me that we all have our abilities back up for damage and for our engagers. In 5, 4, okay, wait for these circles and then we go again. Wait for these circles, we go again. We're pushing in 3, in 2, in 1, push west, or push west, push west. Big damage here, big. So we don't even really need a clump here. The enemies are super clumped for us already. If we just drop our damage generally in the center of them here, it's gonna get something. So we still have an abyssal coming in here, but we'll go ahead and see how this plays out. Big damage here, big damage here, big damage here, big damage here, big damage here. Kill them all, kill them all, kill them all. They can't heal. They can't heal at all. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Run them down all the way west, all the way west. Tanks. So now that we've gotten 3 really good engages and we're numbers up on them, we want to try to take some space. So they have all these turrets and all these spike traps. This was something that we learned. This was an earlier fight in the season. So we kind of learned that blue always have an insane amount of spike traps set up, and we weren't really utilizing some of the game features at the start. So it's really annoying to push into this. So what we want to do is create some space, push them back this way, so that we can then come in and clear out all of those spike traps. So we'll go ahead and play this out here. Keep going here, keep going here, keep going here, keep going here. Keep pushing, clear these traps, push them back a little bit. There we go, there we go. We have cooldowns in 2 seconds, come back. So I see them starting to walk up here, so you can see that they didn't really full disengage, and they know that we're stopped at the spike traps, so they're calling, or at least in my head, they would be calling to step up here, while we're kind of clumped as we walked up. As you can see, we got a pretty bad clump back here, so we're gonna go ahead and see what we do next. Now a little bit, come back now a little bit, bait them into us, watch the circles, don't get hit here, don't get hit by these circles, stay back, stay back. So we were trying to bait them into us, see if they would walk past these spike traps again, but they didn't fall for it, so we're gonna go ahead and walk up here and have our range start clearing it. You can only hit the spike traps in the center of them. There's no hitboxes on the sides, so you have to hit them in the direct center with your abilities. So we're gonna just have our range take them out because it's too dangerous for melee to step up. Step up here and keep taking out these defenses. I need all my tanks past me. Everybody should be stepping up here. If you're not on crown, you're in the wrong spot. Yeah, it is one hard thing for a lot of new players, or even experienced players. Most callers are your engaged tanks. So most callers are going to be playing like Abyssal Conduit or Thunderlords, some way to jump in and get the clumps made so that you can engage off that. I, however, play as a ranged DPS caller, so it's a very different than kind of traditional calling. And being ranged DPS is like they see the crown and they think, okay, we don't want to be next to the crown because the crown is engaging. That's not quite the case for us. So here I'm just trying to get everybody to step up, be a little bit less scared, and create those lines again. Walk up here, guys. There we go, good job, guys, Careful, watch your clumping though, there. Right as I called watch the clumping, we saw that they tried to go for something here. This is gonna suck in quite a few people. They're coming in on that, watch that, soak this. Luckily, we had a really good cleanse hit right away, and so as you can see, they were starting to come in, but no one quite was able to make it in. Okay, good. Range, keep poking down all these traps. Keep poking out. Watch out. So now I did miss the Draknar that came into our center. They got a really big stun on our back line here, which is a lot of our healers, to try to stop them from helping. And then they had a follow-up suck over to the side. So you see they're all going to start coming in now. This big soak. And we soaked it really well here, so we know that a lot of them popped their boots. They had a half commit, so that they're going to be all staggered on cooldowns. So we're going to try to push. We're going to try to push them out again and see what we can get off this. Turn. Everybody turn. Big damage here. Big damage forward. Big damage here. Big damage on that clump. Big damage on the clump. And then I was a little shallow. We didn't quite have the engage in time here, so we got rid of a small one, but we were a little bit too far back for any kind of damage drop. And then keep going a little bit here. Watch their counter clap. Spread north and walk up. So we had a really good charge beast once again come in and just kind of slow their retreat down. He charged forward and got a really good stun on them. Walk up here. Okay, come back a little bit. Watch your feet. They started to step up again, so we're gonna back up and try to bait them back towards us. Come back east some. Don't give them all this space though. Stay here, tanks. Stay here. Stay in front of me. One of the hardest things that I'm still learning is that I'm calling, let's go back, and people are just gonna keep walking until I say stop. So sometimes I move us too far away from our back line or our front line, and it's just a little thing that I got to work on myself. So here we have another Abyssal coming in, so we have to be careful of that. Tanks, I see tanks behind me. Stay up. I did miss that Abyssal call, so if they would have followed up on this, that would have been really bad, and we probably would have lost this fight here. Soak this. Good. They got nothing off. They got nothing off that. Stay here. So they got nothing off that. Their other engaged tank tried to follow up, but super late. Don't fall back. Tank, stay up. Where Mimetic is. If you see Mimetic, trying to get everybody to step up a little bit here because we're falling back too far and giving them too much room. There, Mimetic is where you need to be as a tank. All tanks step up. Go southwest here. Get a clump. We were super stunned there by their behemoth that had thrown a rock at us. So right now we're going to try to catch this that our allies were able to grab. Huge clump. Big damage. Kill this clump here.
Yeah, some really good glacials.
Big damage.
Stopping them from,
okay, spread. They're going to re-engage. Spread north. Stay postured, though. Tanks, we're holding this line now on this.
Another call I like to make is telling people to stay postured. So that means that we're just going to stay where we are. We're going to have our tanks in the fronts, and we're just going to try to hold where we're at for a second.
King, where Mimetic is. Walk up here, guys. Good shit, guys. All damage should be up on crown.
So they put another Abyssal in us.
All damage should be towards the crowns.
I missed it again, and we got a really bad position here. So we do have this Holy Wall, which is saving us a little bit. That's going to stun anybody, the first couple people to walk into it. But if they were able to follow up on this, that would not go too good.
Spread. Soak this. We're gonna re-engage in a second.
We were able to survive it, which was awesome.
Second, move your feet. Watch the circles, and we're gonna go into them in a second here. In 3, in 2, in 1.
We got a really good clump over here. I'm always trying to ping where I see the abyssals. So you'll see right here, I've got my ping menu up, just trying to get something on it. We're walking up. Big clump, big clump, big clump, huge clump, huge clump. Big damage on that, big damage on that, big damage on that. Wipe them, wipe them, wipe them, wipe them, wipe them, wipe them. Good, good. We had our charge beasts just go in and disrupt their entire backline again, which was awesome. Good, good shit, good shit. Push through, push through. They're routed here. They're fully routed here. And now they're fully routed, so we're gonna just kind of push them out. There's not too much more that happens here. I call to try to get the behemoth down, but it was still a little bit hard to take that guy out. He's got a big old health bar, so go ahead and reset this. Kill their fucking behemoth. Keep pushing through here a little bit. Okay, come back now. That's a little too careful. They're walking up. Watch your spacing. Watch your spacing. Tanks stay up. Tanks stay up here. Healers, make sure you're keeping the tanks alive as they're stepping up. All range should be staying near broad, not stacked, spread.
They're looking.
So here, I don't even know where all my DPS is because all these bushes. So I'm trying to figure out where people are at. So I'm telling them to step up.
Yep, watch that clump, soak,
We get clumped here, so we need to soak it.
Good. They got nothing off that. Good job, D-Tanks, good job. Stay spread here. He's gonna look for something. They have a Draknor coming just deep inside of us, and he gets a huge stun because we're too stacked up right there. So all of these people around him are stunned right now. This could be really bad. Gonna pull. They're coming in. We're gonna counter this. Watch your feet. We're gonna counter this in 3. Soak. So we need to soak this, and we're gonna counter it. So soaking. Whenever we're countering, we need huge heals on where they're trying to kill us, to try to survive their engage. Soak in 2, in 1. All. And this is just a crazy throw damage where you can. There's too much going on, so we'll go ahead and play it out. All damage forward. Just hit whatever you can see. I just call for all damage forward here to try to relieve some pressure. We probably should have waited for a good clump to push forward, but you know, kind of take what you can and make sure that people are surviving it. Whatever you see, and then come back. D-Tanks hold the line, and everybody else is back. Watch your feet here, Okay. So our D-Tanks are doing a really good job. A couple of them are just staying up and stopping them from taking that ground. So if we still have D-Tanks living inside of them, it's hard for them to push past. Okay, get ready. Look west again, in 5 seconds. In 5 seconds, we're gonna have cooldowns, okay? Hold here. In 3, we're walking up. In 2, we're walking here. In 1, watch his engage. Soak this and try to catch something here. Try to catch something forward. Okay, come back. So they did stall us on that push, which was good by them. They were a little bit too far. My countdown was a little shallow, so we needed to reset that, not fully commit. Spread east. Hold this line now. Hold this line where we're at. Hold this line here. I think we killed their behemoth. I don't think that's ours that died. Okay, come. Now I did miss things. I didn't quite have my screen far enough ahead. So one of our D-Tanks was maybe a little bit too deep, but was doing a good job of kind of holding them here, and I just had missed it. South, help my medic. Oh shit, my bad. Come south, get a big clump here south. Big clump here southwest. Big clump here. So I see Rep, one of our really good engaged tanks, put in an abyssal. It's gonna spawn here in just a second, just inside of all of them. Big damage, guys. Big damage here. Kill them all. All damage. They soaked that super well. They had some good disruption in our backline. As you can see, we're about to get re-engaged on when we walked up here. Because we're on this corner just naturally makes clumps. So whenever you're like playing on a corner, you're just gonna always have a funnel of people right here in the center. So it's always good to be careful of that. We didn't do the greatest job of being careful. They have one of their abyssals right here looking to make an engage, so it's gonna be really bad. Damage, don't go too deep. We're kind of brawling here. We're brawling here a little bit. I once again called a brawl, forgetting that we are not a brawl comp, so another bad call on my part. We're waiting for cooldowns. We've got 10 seconds on cooldowns here. Watch your feet. They did, however, back up and give us a ton of room, so we're going to try to walk up here. Watch your feet. If you see people that execute inside of us, you can, but watch your feet. Don't stack to execute. Only one person to execute. Watch your feet. They're coming in again. Here. Get ready. Spread north a little bit. Oh, that's bad. Soak that, help them soak, We're turning in 3, in 2, in 1, big pull, big. We got a really good suck right there. We saw the engage come out. Pull, big damage. Sadly, we had no follow-up on it. So this is a little bit dicier here than it was at the start. With that, guys, we're going to go ahead and end it here. I don't want to make this too long, but hopefully you guys can kind of see not only some good engages, but as well as some mistakes that I made. This was overall a very fun fight, and we ended up holding Cryoblade throughout this entire war. I think it was almost a full 45 minutes of us just duking out over this point. So it was a really fun war. This game has been awesome. So if you guys enjoyed this and want to see more of my kind of collar breakdowns, let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, you guys have a good day, and I will catch you soon. Peace.